Hello and welcome to the channel. I have a somewhat similar video for you today. This cartridge looks great and when tested it works great too. So what are we doing with it then? Quick battery swap since the old one is all but used up. Let's get into it. I have another video on my channel about swapping a Game Boy Color save battery and figured why not show the full process for doing it in an NES title as well. This board is actually in great shape, but I'm still going to clean all the pins since I'm here and I might as well anyway. I got a little debris and dust off of them, so I'd say it was still necessary. To swap out the battery, I start by adding a little new solder to the old stuff to make it flow easier when I use the desoldering ribbon. You can also use a solder sucker for this too. I just like using the ribbon because I just like it a little bit better. I sucked up all the old solder from the board on the back side that held the battery pins in place, so it would be easier to remove the battery from the front. Once most of the solder was gone, I reheated the pads and pushed the terminals through the board. The second terminal gave me a little trouble, but after repeating the process, it popped out no problem. I then clean up the area with some isopropyl alcohol, and as you can see, there's a lot of leftover flux residue on this one too. I always like to clean in between steps just to have nice surfaces to work with, plus at the end there's less cleanup to do. Grab your new battery and make sure you place it in the right direction. I almost made that mistake here, and whereas it won't be a huge issue if you do install it backwards, it still is a pain to do all your work over again. Also, once you put it in place, bend the tabs outward so it stays there and doesn't move when you add solder to secure them down. Then add solder to the two terminals until they are well coated. I bought a bunch of these CR2032 coin batteries with the tabs that stick down like this from eBay, and they're pretty cheap, especially when you get them in a big pack. I'll leave a link in the description of one to buy if you're interested as well. Then just clean up once you're done filling the terminals with solder and reassemble your cartridge for testing. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next fix.